Hey, I am an American in Lanka land. Hello and welcome to episode 2 of An American in Lanka land. Here I am with Pushnangi. She is an adopted street cat, and she is quite adorable. I mean, look at her face. Say something to the audience, Pushnangi. Oh, she didn't like that. So Pushnangi is going to be on air with me today. On today's episode, I'm going to be talking about my journey of coming to Sri Lanka and learning Sinhala and some Tamil, this brand of tea called Tigo, and about the latest news of what's happening on Coconut Tree Hill. Let's do it. Hey. I remember when I first came to Sri Lanka, I was so excited to start speaking some of my Sinhala, to start interacting with people and see their responses and see what they say and just be like, yeah, I know how to talk your language. But I found that most people did not understand me. For instance, I remember one time I was taking an Uber, and on my way out of the Uber, for some reason, I thought Kahomada was bye. And so I'm getting out of the Uber and I'm closing the door, and I was like, I'm just gonna give him a sweet gesture. I'm just a nice, sweet tourist. I'm just gonna be sweet to him. So I'm closing the door, I'm like, Kahomada! And he was like, what are you doing in my country? Mama mage nama Eric. Huh? Oyage nama Mokakta?
Mage nama Hasita.
Hasida.
Hasita.
Hesite?
Oya kata karana Sinhala pakai.
But on a real note, everybody has been very patient with me as I've been trying to learn Sinhala. Mata ganagana taba one. I want to know a lot of Sinhala. And then, also learning how to speak a little bit of Tamil. Now that is a mouthful. It's like taking a handful of marbles, lubricating them in fresh coconut oil, and then putting it in your mouth, and then trying to talk. And that's not to say it's not beautiful. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. But man, for this little American tongue to try to say those things, it's a challenge. There's this one guy I know where literally the only thing we say to each other is Wanakum and Nalam. That's our relationship. That's how deep it goes. We're like brothers from other mothers. Guys, street cats, adopt a street cat or a street dog. I'm telling you. Okay, so we had Pushnangi, and I was like, we're gonna call it Pus Mali, and then the other cat will be Pus Aya. But then we realized Pus Mali is Pus Nangi because Pus Nangi doesn't have Pus Mali parts. Which, I don't know how we missed that. But I definitely understand the word Suda. I went to go get a massage. My fiance took me there. She said, oh yeah, they're great people. They'll just treat you real well. I went there, and they start massaging me, and next thing I know, they're just, I'm on my stomach, and next thing I know, they just grab the belt and just right onto the bung, right onto the cheeks, just plant. I'll tell you what, they were not expecting Poya to come so soon. Manisha told me not to make that joke, but I think it's funny. No offense, it's funny. It's moon, like a full moon. It's like Poya day, woo! It's not like a joke. Needless to say, it's fun knowing a little bit of Sinhala, so you know a little bit of what people are saying. Now, let's talk about Tigo. Wow! Now that is some nice packaging. Tigo is this incredible new brand that I came across, and guys, I am loving it. It is seriously so good. Herbal tea, 100% natural. And guys, this will blow your mind. This will revolutionize the way that tea is being drunk forever. Check this out. Stop panicking. Pushnangi, what do you think? Check it out. This is amazing stuff. This is the energy tea, hibiscus tea. Okay guys, check out the packaging. Rip. I just pull this out. Check that out. The tea leaves, the herbs, everything is right here. And it's all connected with a little wooden spoon already in the bag. What are you doing, Pushnangi? You adventure, you. Already in there. So it's already in there, and it is just pull out your tea bag, you dip, steep. Pusnangi. That's embarrassing. Don't poop on it. Incredible. Check it out. I just happen to have some hot water ready already. It's just sitting here. It always sits in my room ready like this. Look how simple this is. I'm gonna take the tea bag, dip it in, stir it. And look at the magic happen. It's just happening. Beautiful. And then after about 2 minutes or so, got yourself a delicious cup of tea. Gotta get on the trend. Apparently this is going like viral in Japan. Like people be drinking this, but it was made here in Sri Lanka. You guys are brilliant. It's like I've never seen anything like this. And then you just kind of wipe the edges like so, every last drop. And then this is waterproof. You check it out, guys. Put it in like that. Done. Tea go. And it's so freaking good. You don't even need to put sugar or anything in it. It is like, the glory of Ceylon tea. All in one cup, in one place. I'm unstoppable now. Henry, grab me my sword. Felix, grab me my chariot. Donald, grab me my water bottle. What? Next, me and Pusnangi want to talk about what's happening on Coconut Tree Hill. Coconut Tree Hill, for me, is very memorable. It's one of the places I took my fiance to before she was my fiance. I took her there and I sang a portion of my song as I was preparing to propose to her. So going to Coconut Tree Hill was very memorable for me, and I know it's very memorable for a lot of you guys that are watching this. And then seeing these big posts stuck into the ground right through Coconut Tree Hill, I was like, what the heck? And here's the thing, you guys know your land better than I know. But then I was talking to my fiance about it, and she was talking about, my fiance is fully Sri Lankan, by the way. Like, guys, I found her in the jungle. She was just this young village girl. She was like scooping water from a well, and then she saw me like parched and just so thirsty because I just walked all the way from Jaffna because I swam across the Indian Ocean. It's a long story. And I came to that village called Piliandala, that beautiful Gama. And then when I walked up to her, she was just scooping water from the well, and she said, "Hello, oyata tibahaida," or something like that. And then I drank the water, and I was like, "Oh, Mama Biwa, Dan Mama Hadi, but Mata oyage adreone." Tune in next week for Hamadama Adre. Anyways, so Manisha was saying, when Shangri-La was first getting put up, obviously that's Chinese made, and a lot of people are like, man, what is China doing? Trying to take over, trying to do all this stuff. But now, man, you have so many Sri Lankans enjoying Shangri-La, and I think that's awesome. So I think there's a balance. We can't get so quick to be judgmental at like what different people are doing or building, because some of it could really benefit Sri Lanka. That's from my perspective. Just a thought. Again, I'm an American in Lanka land. I'm not a Lankan in Lanka land. But what I would say about the Coconut Hill thing, I think if you're passionate about it and you're like, man, I don't like this, then you have a voice and you can voice it. And I think there's different people. I was talking to somebody on Instagram. You can find people who are probably doing petitions and things like that. If you really feel that, go for it. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of American in Lanka Land. Every Sunday coming to you, 7 p.m. Check out next Sunday. It's going to be dope. I have some awesome ideas. And you guys keep commenting below. It's helpful. I've definitely got some things cooking up based on y'all's recommendations. Probably a Kotu review, probably a Sinhala song, different things like that. Thanks so much, guys. See you next time. Hey, I am an American in Lanka.